Hi everyone, Tomas and I are in the kitchen at Second Harvest, and we are joined by Laurent Zarate. He's the chef and owner of Fleur de Sel restaurant and creperie. It's delicious. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Christy. Good to be here.
What we're doing is we are featuring recipes from you, the viewers, and today we are featuring a recipe that has to do with apples. We of course know that Washington is the apple state, and we have all different kinds of varieties. Do you guys have a favorite apple that you like?
You know, I like to munch on the honey crisp.
Honey crisp is one of my favorites, yeah.
I like to cook with Gala apples and Fuji. I like all those kinds, you know, even the Granny Smiths, depending on what you do, what kind of dish you do.
Yeah.
Sometimes you want them a little more sweet, a little more acid. But what a state for apples.
Yeah.
I mean, this is...
They're everywhere.
I know, but 60% of the production of the United States, it's right here in our state.
And you probably use apples in some of your crepe recipes, right?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do apple compote and some very, especially in the fall. You know, it's the season. You got to cook with the season.
We get to eat all sorts of different dishes with apples.
All the time. Yeah, it's one of
I
my
just like to
favorites.
eat them raw. I really do. I mean, I of course love apple pie, and I love, you know, baked type dishes, but
I think you know, the apple pie is the almost national dish, the national dessert.
Right. Okay. So speaking of apple pie,
yeah,
right? Swedish apple pie is what we're going to be tasting today, and this is brought to us by viewer Susan, and she actually grows apples on her 3-acre farm in Pasco.
Oh,
and so for this Swedish apple pie, she likes to use ginger gold apples, which I'd never heard of.
No.
So, but it's a very simple dish, and we're gonna see how Susan's Swedish apple pie is made. All right, we have our Swedish apple pie here from Susan, and it's time to taste.
Let's do it.
And it smells delicious, doesn't it?
Yeah, it smells like the fall.
Spices. So Swedish apple pie is generally with a crumble.
So I believe it's not a crust like the American pie or like a tart in France, but it's more like a crumble, almost like a cobbler, and you cover the pie with that crumble, and everything melts together, forming that kind of crust. It's almost like a big cookie.
It does look like a cookie.
It does.
Okay,
yeah,
I'm digging in. It looks amazing.
Whoa.
Okay, Susan, let's see what you got.
It's delicious.
Yeah, it's good.
They're soft. They're nice. They're melting. Those apples are melting.
I like
That
apple
crust is
dishes
nice and light.
Yeah.
when you know, the apples are a little bit tart. You know,
me
not
too.
overly sweet.
Yeah, let the crust and the toppings take the sweet portion. Yeah.
Have an ice cream with it. You know, that's the sweet part.
That's really good.
Oh, I love, and I like
Nice.
I think it's walnuts in there, or some kind of nuts.
Yep, she just
But I
chopped
like
nuts.
I like you know, to have different texture. The apples are melting, and then you have that crunchy with the nuts, and I think it really complements the texture of the dish.
And so she makes it super easy by just leaving the skins on the apples.
Yeah, well, that's the best nutrients also,
And
is the outside, you know, it's the skin, like same as potatoes.
And then she uses some whole wheat flour for part of the crumble.
So it's a
healthy.
Is it
There's a bit of help. There's a bit of help.
I like
with this.
it.
Is there such a thing as a healthy apple pie?
Well, if she's serving this at Thanksgiving, we're there.
So consensus is, good job, Susan.
Good job, Susan.
Yeah.
Well done, well done.
To get Susan's recipe for Swedish apple pie, visit wagrown.com.